All right, guys, let's make some Kanye type stuff today. This will be a sample beat. You will get the project files for free. Just go to busyworksbeats.com/FL Studio. I want to shout out James Burns for sending me a whole folder of some fire curated samples. So if you guys want that curated soul sound, he's dug through all the sample records and figured out the dopest ones. We're going to go to his Soul Chops loop pack and find something in here. So I'm looking for, that gives me like that Watch the Throne type vibe. That's hard. Let's start here. Let's do like a Watch the Throne type track. I'm just going to place that first marker here and we're going to time sync it. And let's somewhere around 100. Might be too fast. Okay, so I'm going to take out all the other instruments except for the bass and maybe the instruments. So I'm taking out the vocal and the drums. I might keep in the vocal, I'm not sure, but I definitely want to take out the drums. But when you're using Serato Sample to chop, I like to keep the drums first so that when I make my chops, I can understand the timing, and then I'll take the drums away after chopping. So if you guys want to keep your drums in there, I usually use that to chop. Okay, so now it's going to be doom. I think that's a dope loop. Doom, 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 doom. Just have that loop, and then let's pick another sample to go over top. Oh, that's super dope. Okay, so from here, I probably need one more chop, just so it doesn't sound so repetitive. So let's go into the sample and see. Now, I hope if I click Find Samples, I don't know if it overrides. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay. Okay, dope. So at the end here, we're going to change that last sample to. And we'll do that for the last one over here, too. Now, the rhythm's a little different, so I might. I think I need more bass. So what I'm going to do, since this timing's a little different, we're just going to repeat it and then switch it up at the second half. Doop, doo, doo, like that. So now the timing fits. Okay, so sometimes you got to adjust with Serato without going in and making 1,000 chops. That's how we'll do that. Now let's pick another sample to go over top of that sample. So this one, we're just using the bass. And I'm going to separate this and even filter it to give it that 90s type of vibe. We can load up the RX, what's it called? The man, I have so many plugins, y'all. RX950. I think this emulates an MPC of some sort. I forget which one. So we're just going to drive this going into it to add a little more harmonics, but then it filters out. So we're just giving it a little more density, basically. And we could filter it, or we could use the audio bandwidth. So it just has less sample rate. But I'm going to filter and lower the sample rate and also make it mono. It'd be dope if it was like 1 octave lower. Let me see if we can drop this down 12 semitones, if that helps. Now we have that bass octave. Okay, now let's grab Serato Sample one more time. And let's figure out what key we're in. I like Serato because it does so much, Serato Sample. Okay, we're in C sharp minor. So let's go to another sample and figure out, what C sharp minor. Now, we don't have to be in C sharp minor. It's just a lot easier if you have samples that match up in the key. But you could always transpose keys. Oh, that's perfect. This is like meant for this. Okay, so again, James Burns is the one who curates these samples. Let's find samples. And this one's not doing its thing for some reason. I guess maybe it's already chopped. Maybe that's why it's not finding them. So let's add a marker. That's basically all we need. Okay, and let's do this. I'm probably going to take out the bass if it clashes, but I think this won't clash. So I'm going to delay this because right now it's a little early. Let's add some time shift. So I like this, but it's a little repetitive, and Serato won't chop it up for me. So let me think of a way we can make this sound different. I might have to manually go in and add chops. Okay, so let's see what we can do. Oh wait, it just deleted my chops. Whoops. Let's do that again. Whoops. All right, so this one's a little tricky because it's already chopped. So putting it in Serato, it's not reading its samples. So I'm just gonna chop. We just need a variation. That's all we need. Okay, that works, but you know, it could be a little tighter on the timing there. Let's compress this bass. Okay, so now it's just a matter of like the rhythm, subtle rhythms. Still think this chop is a little early, so I'm going to go to the time shift. Okay, so now we need some drums to chop up. Let's go to AJ Hall's drum break, and let's go to, let's find different ones. Or actually, let's go to Count stuff, because I think Count might have the type of percussive drums that I'm looking for. Let's go to his different drum loops. So I'm not looking for a disco type of drum. Maybe this one, because it's a little more lightweight. Let's right click, open this up and slice. Slice medium auto slicing. We're gonna right click, find verse empty, hit Control L. And now you can just draw in the drums. Okay, so let's record something. So doom. 2, 3, 4, doom, do, 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 do. Okay, my finger slipped. The drums could be a little more active, like tom rolls and do, 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 you know, those type of drums. I kind of like how the drum came out. That wasn't how I did it, but I like that drum. Okay, let's add the snare. Try out different snares. I like the snares a little more dull. Let's start adding some clipping plugins here, soft clipping.
No car, no coupe for real. Yeah, I'm riding around in a new DeVille. Black tint, can't see my wheels. Drop it low like a Navy SEAL. No car, no coupe for real. Yeah, I'm riding around in a new DeVille. Black tint, can't see my face. Drop it low like a Navy SEAL.
Girl, you could drop it low. Drop the ceiling and ceiling to the floor. How they sending the hidden on the floor. What's hotter than Ye with the flow? What's hotter than Ye with the glow? Shout at everybody that's on the show. All them niggas talking like we bros. but you ain't never had no woes.